Hello, Williamson County. I'm Kerri Hudson, and welcome to It's About You, an informational program about the classes, activities, and special events of the Williamson County Parks and Recreation Department. Well, as the leaves fall and the temperature drops, winter is descending on Williamson County. The Williamson County Parks and Recreation Department is also preparing for our winter quarter, and in the next few days we'll be releasing our winter quarter newsletter for the months of December, January, and February. Talking about some of those winter programs today, we have our Senior and Therapeutics Administrator Traci Hamby joining us to let us know about a lot of the fun activities that they have planned for their division. Traci, thanks for joining us today.
Thank you so much for having me this morning. We always look forward to it. So
it's fun to talk about some of the things you do and some of the different programs that you offer for seniors and individuals with intellectual or physical disabilities through multiple facilities that we operate across the county in several different places. Your program really, or excuse me, your division has really taken on a lot of changes over the last calendar year and made a lot of additional class offerings for seniors and therapeutic participants as well. So there's a lot of new things to talk about and a lot of exciting things that you guys have going on. And one of the first things that I wanted to talk about was the addition of the Silver Sneakers program, because this has been something that has grown by leaps and bounds within our department over the last calendar year. And just wanted you to kind of give us an update on Silver Sneakers and some of the things that we're doing with that.
Awesome. And to highlight what you've said, this program just continues to grow and grow and grow. So currently we offer Silver Sneakers classes at one of our facilities as of now. So at our Franklin complex, we offer the Silver Sneakers Classic class 3 times a week, and then we offer Silver Sneakers Yoga twice a week. And so our instructors are fabulous. Nancy Reeves teaches one of the classes and Leslie Roberts teaches the other, and that room is packed when Silver Sneak class day hits around. But then if you don't have access to the classes, you can go to any of our major facilities and use those amenities if you have that health benefit. So that gets you into the wellness center if you want to go swimming, or if you want to take one of our already existing classes, whether it's an adult fitness class or a senior fitness class, you've got lots of options available to you. And it's free for you if you have the benefit.
That's true, absolutely. And then over the past several months, you guys have also been expanding other options through the department in forms of senior fitness classes. They have really had an explosion in 3 of our main facilities over the past couple of months. It used to just be that the senior-based fitness classes were really held out at the Franklin Rec Center.
Right.
But you've expanded that and are offering programs in Spring Hill and Nolensville now too.
I am. So at the Franklin facility, we'll start there since we've kind of already been talking about it. We offer 4 existing classes. We have Power Tools, which meets 3 days a week. Again, the Silver Sneaker Classics. We have Training Wheels, which is a spin class that meets twice a week. And then we added the Silver Sneaker Yoga this past summer. And then at Longview, we've recently added a yoga class for seniors, and it meets twice a week. And then Nolensville is where we really expanded quite a bit with that program. We have Zumba Gold, we offer senior yoga, we offer senior fit, fun, and active. So there's something going on in that building every single day of the week. Lots of fun options available to seniors for different fitness ability levels, if you will, too.
Exactly. And that's the one thing that I think has been critical in kind of the expansion of this program is there are multiple different kinds of classes. It's yoga or Zumba Gold or Power Tools that's kind of a resistance-based, kind of weight-involving class.
Right.
And, there's lots of different things for different people to try. The indoor cycling class, Training Wheels, lots of different types of fitness classes. And all of them are taught in a manner where people can adapt them to their own physical level.
Well, and the nice thing about it, too, is you may start off at one certain type of fitness level, but then as you take the class and your body gets conditioned to it, you're going to realize that you're going to gain the strength, you're going to gain the muscle, and you can do so much more from where you started out from. So, and that's something that our instructors really work hard on is to build that over the course of whatever amount of time.
And we make participating in these classes very easy. They are open classes, no registrations required.
Right.
You just simply show up the day you want to take them. If you are a Silver Sneaker member, if you have that benefit through your health insurance, these classes are free for you to take.
Right.
You can pay a walk-in rate. Most of these are $3 a class, except for training wheels. It's $4 a class. And then, or if you have a monthly senior fitness pass, they're all included.
Right. We do have the senior fitness pass, and so every single month, if you wanted to spend, it's $30, and that gets you wellness center, that gets you the basketball court, that gets you the indoor pool. During pool season, that gets you the outside season, I guess I should say, that gets you the outside pool, and then unlimited classes. If you attend all of our classes at Nolensville in 1 week, well, you're going to get your money's worth within a week or two.
Yeah. So a wonderful deal and a great way to keep seniors fit and active and engaged. And then on top of this wonderful fitness program, you guys have a great traditional program that you've operated through the department with a couple of new highlights for the winter quarter. There is a fairly new, I think this might be the second quarter you've offered it, but a computer series class that you're doing.
We had great response at our last computer series, and we've had people demanding more. So we've partnered with the Williamson County Library again. They have been fabulous to work with, and they have a computer lab that we can use. They provide the instructors, and then we can kind of work with them to figure out what classes might be of interest to our seniors. So where the last series may be focused on getting acclimated to using a computer, the internet, we're really honing in on some different types of classes for this upcoming season. We're going to have an I-101. So if you have an iPhone, if you have an iPad, and maybe you're just kind of leery on how to use it, this will be the class for you. And then two, we thought to kind of expand that even more in another session and get used to using different types of apps or different types of websites, Ancestry.com, Facebook, and other social media, and then Pinterest. Pinterest seems to be the big thing lately too. So we thought that would be something that would be really helpful to our seniors. The nice thing about this series is you can register for the whole entire series, or you could handpick, which classes you might want to go to and which ones maybe aren't of interest to you. So we're hoping we get great response with this one too.
Yeah, that one really resonated with me because just about every time that we go home, my mom or my dad will both give us their iPhone or their iPad, and it's doing this. Like, can you show me how can I change this? What do I need to do with this? And my dad especially will be like, I know you hate when I ask you these kind of questions and stuff, but can you just show me how to do? I mean, he would love to be able, I think, one day to sit back and be like, hey, did you know that when I go into my settings and I change this and this and this and this and this, that this will happen? I mean, he would love to be able to do that. This is something that would speak to them so well.
Well, and this will give folks the confidence to be able to do that and not have so much. I think there's some insecureness, if you will, with that, and so this will give them the confidence that they need to be able to handle that without having to reach out to kids to be able to help. So
yeah, I think it's kind of ironic in a sense how the shoe is on the other foot now. And I'm sure at parts and times in my life where I was so proud to show my dad that I knew how to do something by myself. I think he would be as equally proud to show me that he knew how to do something on his iDevice by himself. And then you also have a Living Well with Chronic Condition series that you're going to be offering this winter as well, which is another partnership opportunity that you guys have embarked on.
It is. So we're partnering with the Williamson County Health Department. This program was originally founded at Stanford University, and it's basically learning to live with chronic conditions, whether it's diabetes, whether it's arthritis. There's a lot of emotion that goes with it. There's a lot of things that might affect your life because you had this, and how giving you the tools to be able to work through all these situations. This series is going to be meeting on Fridays in February and March. And then there's also incentive with it too. If you attend all of the classes, there's an incentive to where you can be your name can be put in a drawing for a Senior Fitness Fanatics pass, and possibly get that too to kind of highlight what you've already learned in the series. So we're excited to be partnering with the health department. This is a fantastic program, and we think a lot of folks will be interested in it too.
And then you have all of your well-loved monthly programs scheduled in the quarter as well. Some great day trips, the ever-popular monthly potluck and bingo social. the traditional bowling in Franklin, the Wii bowling in Spring Hill, and the list could just go on and on.
I know.
But you guys have some great trips coming up in the winter quarter. That should be some stuff that are fun for people to do, a little bit different than the ordinary. Kind of walk us through some of the things you guys will do.
Well, sure. So December we're going to go to Bellmead Plantation and see the house when it's all decorated for Christmas. We'll take a guided tour, and then we'll have a wine tasting and lunch on property too. So that one, the registration's actually already started for, but we do have some spots still available, but it'll be a fun thing to kind of bring in the holidays. And then in January, we're going to go to Hat Show Print and Hattie B's Hot Chicken. Take a tour of take a tour of Hat Show, but then also part of that tour is you get to make a small print yourself to take home. So you get a little keepsake out of it, and then,
This is really kind of
hot chicken's the rage, so.
Yeah, it's kind of an iconic Nashville day.
It is. So we're taking some of the sights of downtown, and then in February, we are going to the Skirmerhorn for their popular coffee and classics. So seniors will get to go enjoy some light refreshments and some coffee, and then the symphony does a brief performance. Is typically like around an hour long, and it's just a nice, very formal way to spend your morning, but it's not an evening performance, so it's kind of nice that it's during the day, and folks like that too.
Exactly. It's a wonderful way to enjoy some great music in a beautiful venue.
Right.
And you don't have to worry about driving and parking downtown.
Right.
Walking from here to there to yonder really takes a lot of the logistical nightmare sometimes out of going downtown out of the equation.
Right.
Yes. Makes it very easy.
Right.
Definitely like that. And you still have the monthly potluck and bingo socials that you do. And what locations do you do all of those at now?
So we offer our potluck and bingo program out of our Franklin facility, Spring Hill facility, and Nolensville. And one thing to kind of mention too is for December we do our annual holiday party. So folks can still bring their side dish or dessert to share. We provide the entree and the drinks, and then we ask folks to bring a wrapped $5 to $8 gift, and we'll play Dirty Santa, and that always tends to be the highlight of the year.
Those parties always tend to be people's highlights. Sometimes the simplest things are still the most fun. This one is definitely one of the times that you see a lot of hijinks coming out of the meeting room when that kind of program is going on. So you guys have a very full calendar for the winter quarter with lots of different things going on. Specific information is included in your senior quarterly newsletter, as well as the department quarterly newsletter that's coming out in a couple of days. But real quick, let people know about how they can receive the Senior Happenings, your quarterly senior newsletter.
So there's 3 ways to go about it. We can email blast it to you. We've got contact information listed on our website of who to reach out to give them your email address, and we can email it to you directly. We offer paper copies at our Franklin, Longview, which is in Spring Hill, and Nolensville facilities. So we've got flyer stands in our lobby. You can look for it there. And then we also have it available on our website. So there's 3 different ways that you can look for information. And the nice thing about the newsletter is it's specific to seniors. And so it's got all of the activities that we're going to offer within that quarter. It's kind of makes it easier to kind of filter through and find the information versus looking through our big, huge facility newsletter.
Exactly. Exactly. And a lot of information is available in that newsletter. I know you mentioned the registration had already started for your December day trip to the Bellmead Plantation.
Right.
So included with all the program dates are the registration dates, the cost, all those.
Right, all the specifics pertaining to every program. What day do the programs meet, the times, things like that. But then also, too, as we've moved towards online registration, we also have the online registration code available in the newsletter. So you know if you're needing to make a reservation for a spot, you know what number to kind of plug into. Active.net is who we do our online registration through, where you can plug in that code and it takes you directly to that registration site.
Absolutely. And with the addition of online registration, I mean, it's been a wonderful tool for the department so far. There have been, a few people call with questions, but we're happy to walk people through that registration process if they need a little bit of help.
And so the nice thing, too, with our newsletter is if you do need the help maybe setting up an account or you need someone to be able to walk you through it, we list contact information of who to call. We're happy to meet with whoever and help them get that set up. 2, you don't necessarily just have to register at home, and so you have the option. We do still do by phone registration, though your payment will need to go through Active if you come in to pay at the front desk. But you can register the old way, and then we'll get you used to Active once you come in and make your payment. So there's lots of options to help people kind of ease into this.
Absolutely. Well, we need to take a quick break. When we come back, we'll be talking about Therapeutics programming for the Williamson County Parks and Recreation coming up in this winter quarter, December through February.
Day the classroom is different.
Learning?
Different.
Teaching?
Different.
Testing?
Different.
Technology?
Essential.
Help us feed our cows.
Welcome back to It's About You. We're talking today about winter quarter senior and therapeutic activities offered by the Williamson County Parks and Recreation Department. The first half of our show we spent talking about the senior side, so the second half we'll devote to the therapeutic programming and the things that you orchestrate through your division for individuals in our community with physical and cognitive disabilities. When I have always, since I first came to the department in 2002, have been extremely impressed with this division and this type of really service that they're able to offer to such a large population. One of the things that really impacted me when I first started working with the department and started learning about kind of what a therapeutic division is and kind of how it functions and what recreation therapy is and those kinds of things was I noticed it wasn't just about the interactions for the individual who might have some sort of disability, but what a truly beneficial program it was for the caregiver, for the extended family, and how it provided resources on a much broader level than what you would think of as just the one-on-one interaction for the individual receiving the therapy session.
Sure, it's a great way to network. It's a great way to meet other families and kind of figure, hey, what's worked for you? This is what's worked for me. And it gives folks a break. You know, some of our participants range in ability levels. Some are more independent than others, and it gives mom and dad the chance to go out and get some errands run or maybe have a date night with their spouse. So it does provide a great resource for these families.
Well, you have a great staff that facilitate these programs in Franklin, Spring Hill, and Nolensville. Franklin was kind of where it all started, and it really probably is still your most popular
It's our
site.
most established, yes.
Yes, they're established, thank you. The most established site for therapeutic services, but some of the stuff that you're doing in Spring Hill and Nolensville continue to grow, and we have a lot of exciting things to talk about for the winter quarter. A good chunk of activity going on at the Franklin Rec Center, though, and wonderful opportunities several times a week for people to participate in a wide variety of recreation therapy opportunities.
Right.
We'll start off with some of the more popular ones.
Okay.
There's recreation night, fitness fun, games galore, miscellaneous Mondays. This list could just go on and on. But talk to us about some of the kind of structure of some of these programs.
Sure. So we basically offer programs Monday through Thursday every single week. Friday is our catch-up day.
Yes.
Time to get the website updated and all that fun stuff. So I'll kind of go through that sequence, if you will. So Mondays we offer Miscellaneous Mondays. Quite the original title. We were very proud of that one. But this is a month-long series that offers a different hobby-based theme every single month. One month might be cooking, one month might be making a more elaborate craft, one month might be fitness-based. And so each month, the topic changes. So the program meets Mondays from 4 to 5, and then typically we'll see anywhere between 8 to 15 folks sign up for it. So learning a new hobby each time. Tuesdays, we offer our bowling program. We work with the Franklin Family Entertainment Center. We offer this drop-in bowling, so it's from 3 to 4:30. There's no registration required for this one. Everything else typically has a registration. And minimal fee of $3, and that covers the cost of the bowling time, the shoes, and the bowling ball. And again, one of our most people get so upset when we offer this seasonal program. You know, typically it's September through November, and then January to like April, and then year-round or in the summer months when we don't have it, because they love this program so much. So that is definitely one of our most popular. Wednesdays, we offer fitness fun. In this fitness-based class, we work on everything from strengthening. We use resistant bands, you know, handheld weights, medicine balls, things like that to work on strength and flexibility, but then we also have a cardio component to it as well too. And then last but not least, Thursday nights, and that changes depending on the week. We offer 3 Thursday night programs a month. One's a potluck and bingo, which is always popular.
Yes.
Recreation night. Typically, we'll rotate through a variety of different activities throughout the year. One month might be a dance with a DJ. Another month might be dinner and a movie. Sometimes we do off-site excursions like going out to dinner. So it kind of changes on a month-to-month basis. And then games galore, we're working on a specific sport fundamental or it's some game-oriented activity. So one month might be floor hockey. Another month might be, game show night. So we kind of change that up every month too. So most of our programs, we've got certain criteria in place as far as participants. Most of them are considered a PALS program, which is people at leisure with support. So that's one where if a participant needs any type of support or personal care, they would be required to bring a caregiver. But we have a lot of fun.
Yes,
do a
you
lot of
do.
different types of activities, and it is fun.
Yes, it is. They always seem to be having a great time, and a lot of times, especially after Miscellaneous Monday, when they're coming back down the halls at 5, I'm like, oh, what they do today? That looks like fun. I want to make that wreath.
A wreath,
Especially like
or sweet treats and
Uh-huh.
cooking always go well.
I really kind of, the cooking ones. I'm like, ooh, what did they do today?
Everything from, we try to keep it balanced. Some months it might be more healthy eating and nutrition, things that you can make at home. But then we do sometimes do the indulgent appetizer month where we make things that aren't so healthy for you. And they love it.
But also good, exactly. And they all still love it, and it's all a lot of fun. And then one of your most popular monthly programs that you do offer at all 3 locations in Franklin, Spring Hill, and Nolensville is the Super Saturday Respite.
Right, and so this is basically for us a shortened version of a camp day for Camp Will. This program runs from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. and we provide total care for this. We use camp staff as our counselors, if you will, as our staff, and then we usually will have a nurse too. And so everything from swimming to arts and crafts to maybe playing the Wii, we provide a fun, structured day. Swimming does not happen at our Nolensville facility, unfortunately, but we don't have an indoor pool there.
Correct.
But the Franklin Respite happens every single month, and then we alternate between Longview and Nolensville for the other respite day. We typically offer 2 per month.
Which is a wonderful service for so many families in this area.
Sure.
And being able to offer 2 a month gives you the opportunity just to provide that much more service to the community.
Right.
It's been a wonderful, wonderful transition. You do have potluck and bingos that go on at the other facilities as well.
do, yes.
In Nolensville and Spring Hill. And the thing that I love is that you put them on alternating program nights. And so while the Franklin facility kind of has a Monday through Thursday approach as far as a therapeutic activity, Nolensville has a Tuesday night activity once a month. Spring Hill has a Wednesday night activity.
Right.
So people are kind of able to pick and choose about between a variety of programs and options.
Well, and that was our thought too, is we didn't want to, with Franklin being the most established, take away from that. And so we thought, let's enhance what we already have existing, and that way that gives people more options to be able to do lots of different things. So, or if Thursday night doesn't work out for you logistically, there's a Wednesday night option and there's a Tuesday night option. So it's been a good thing.
Been very, very, very nice. And then you're also going to start a new program this winter at the Nolensville Center.
So that building is our newest facility. It opened the past spring. And you're right, we are hoping to get some folks in the door and kind of see what we have to offer. We're starting this new day program. It's going to meet 1 Tuesday afternoon per month. And it's going to be a great way to really encourage independence and to foster some social skills and learn how to do some activities of daily living. So it's a really structured program, and we're hoping that the folks that sign up for this are going to get some tools to be able to help them outside of it, whether it's whatever working environment that they're in or other social situations. So we're really excited for this.
Something's good. And you said it's going to be Tuesday afternoons. It's from 1 to 5 p.m. So a wonderful, full afternoon session. It's only $15 per session. So a little bit less expensive than a Super Saturday Respite.
Correct.
But, still 4 hours of activity and care and supervision, those kinds of things. It will be a registration-based program like all of your
Correct.
other therapeutic programs,
Correct.
aside from bowling.
Right.
Are registration-based. And we're just excited to see how this program goes
know.
and, what it's able to do for people in the community. I think it's an exciting next step for this program.
I think so too.
And offering other kinds of services to the community. Thank you. Of course, there are specific dates for all of these programs, registration dates, just like with the senior programs as
Right.
well. And you guys do another great quarterly newsletter for the therapeutic side of your division called the Recreation Review.
We do. So this quarterly newsletter is structured very similar to the senior newsletter that we've already talked about. So again, you can get that newsletter email blasted to you. You can access it from our website, and we also have paper copies available at all of our flyer stands at Nolensville, Longview, and at Franklin too. So the nice thing about it, like the senior newsletter, is it's specific to all of our therapeutics program. So it lists everything, regardless of which location, all the details as far as dates and times, how much things might cost, registration information. It's a one-stop shop.
And I love at the end of it, you put together a 3-month calendar look with all of the dates included in a calendar format. So it's very easy to keep track of the activities and the upcoming registrations and those kinds of things.
Right, and what we found has been helpful too is we have different types of folks that are registering for these programs. You might have the folks that are independent and they're wanting to register for themselves, and so this is easy for them to kind of map out, hey, this is when I want to do something and when I need to sign up for it. But then on the flip side, we might have caregivers, we might have parents. So we've got lots of different folks that are needing to use this resource, and so we thought that's the most user-friendly.
Yeah, way to do it. And then, like the seniors, you also offer online registration assistance.
Yes.
Because I know that's one of the things that you work on with this program and recreation therapy is giving individuals the tools and skills to
Be independent.
to be independent.
And so, and we do. We've got time set aside. If anybody needs help, they're welcome to call us. We can walk them in person, through the steps of setting up an account. So we've tried to make this as user-friendly and easy as possible. Again, like the senior programs, phone-in registration is still an option. Payment would need to happen through online registration when you come in and make payment in person. But we're available to help whoever.
Great. Well, Traci, I want to thank you for joining us today. It's been a pleasure to have you
You're
in with us
welcome.
again, and we wish you the best of luck with all your winter-based programs. And
Thank
can't
you.
wait to hear about what you guys have coming up in subsequent quarters as well.
Thank you.
More information about our senior and therapeutic programs, as well as all activities of the Williamson County Parks and Recreation Department, are available through our website at www.wcparksandrec.com. You can also follow us on social media through Facebook, on Twitter at WC_Parks and Rec, and also on Pinterest. And don't forget our newest feature, online registration, available through our website. It now gives you access and availability to peruse and register for activities and classes from the comfort of your own home or mobile device. Before we leave today, I do want to mention some upcoming November holiday closures that we will have at multiple facilities across the county. Facilities of the Williamson County Parks and Recreation Department will be closed Wednesday, November the 11th in observance of Veterans Day. One facility, Timberland Park, located off the Natchez Trace Parkway, will remain open that day from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Then for Thanksgiving, all of our facilities will be closed Thursday, November the 26th and Friday, November the 27th. Our Timberland Park location will reopen on that Friday, November 27th, again from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. If you would like information about alternate holiday closing dates or any more information about the Timberland Park location, since you can visit it on a few of our holidays, again, you can visit our website at wcparksandrec.com. I want to thank you guys for joining us today. We'll see you next time. And until then, remember, Williamson County, it's all about you.